Greetings. Today I'm going to show you how to create a mod for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Nothing fancy, just a simple mod. So first you have to navigate to Kingdom Come 2 root folder and create the folder mods if you don't have it. Just like new folder and you rename it mods. After that we need some files, so we go to data. Here we open tables.pack. We open with 7-zip, open archive, and now we navigate all the way here, and from here we need 3 files. We are going to make a new perk. So first we need this buff perk XML. We just drag and drop on desktop. Next one is perk KCD2 and perk buff. We need those 3. We minimize this. We go back to mods. This is already a mod I created for myself. You will see it in the next episode of gameplay. So we make a folder here. Let's name it the blacksmith. And now we need a mod manifest, which we will copy from here. Like that. And now we need data folder. And we follow this. Data, libs, tables, RPG. And inside here we copy these 3. Now we can delete it from desktop. We already have them here. Our mod is named the blacksmith. Therefore we will rename this underscore the blacksmith. Like that. So we choose this perk to work with. We delete the rest, but be careful not to delete everything. Only the rest of the buffs. Like this. Let's just separate them nicely. Like this. Now we save. I will explain everything in due time. We save this. Right, so we chose this perk. Now we open this one. So we found it here too. We delete the rest. We keep only the one we need. So let's just separate them nicely. Like this. And now the last one. So this is the one. Anyway, it's not important because we will have to create unique IDs. Like that. So first thing first, we will need to create new ID. For that, we will go to this site and we will generate some. Copy. So this is the buff ID. Paste. Now we go here in perk buff ID. We copy here too. Right now we go in perk KCD2 and we will create a new perk ID. We copy here, save it, then go back here, go in perk ID, copy the ID there too. Now let's rename the things here. So first we need the buff name. We will rename it after our own. The blacksmith. We have the perk name here. We will rename it the blacksmith. Now this is about the description the perk will have. Perk the blacksmith. Let's copy this, only the blacksmith. Like this. Everything seems in order here. We will also have to create localization, but that a bit later. We set all the things up here and then we proceed with localization. From here we will need the buff params. This is the bonus what we get in game. For that we go on their official modding site. As you can see, I will include all the links in the description of the video. Of course we will use technical name for what we want as a bonus, since we named the perk the blacksmith. let's just add some skills related to blacksmith. So we add armorer, we put it here. Armorer plus 5, comma, we will add some more. Weaponsmithing plus 5. And what else? I feel like strength is good. Strength plus 5. And we save it. Now mostly everything is set up in those 3 files. Now we need to get the localization. For that we will go localization, English, open. We need this file, just drag him there. We can close that. We go back to mods, the blacksmith. We create a folder named localization. We drag that file here. Now we can delete it from desktop. We rename it. We add one underscore 2 and we rename it the blacksmith. So let's set everything up nicely like this. This in my opinion is much more easier to read. Of course we can just give a tab to them. So everything is set up here. As you can see, we need, this is the mod ID, this is the perk name, description and role description. As you can see, we save this. So now let's make those files ready for the game. First thing we need is this tool, KCD Pack Builder, which you can download from Nexus. This is it. For me this is good enough. Let's start it. We want our pack file to be named the blacksmith. Let's just add the underscore. We want the output to be on desktop so I can pick it up quickly, and we want to pack the blacksmith data folder like this. And now the data folder is selected, blacksmith data. And now we press build pack. We put it here. And now we want to create a pack from localization. For that, just open like this and drag and drop localization folder here. It will be built here. Drag and drop localization inside the localization folder and rename it like that. In mod manifest, now we will create our mod. here is already mod manifest. We have the name, the mod ID, everything is set up. We save it, and now let's launch the game. Alright, so now let's search for our new perk. So here is our perk. Right, so now let's edit some things. We want this perk to be level 1. And we want this perk to not be in strength, but in the main level. Oh no. So let's add the perk inside craftsmanship skill. For us to be able to do that, let's just search for another skill. For example, keen eye. For that, it's very easy to add it into craftsmanship skill. You just have to do a little trick. Open the table with 7-zip tables. So we have to go perk KCD2 RPG, edit. Let's just take Boyer. Let's just take something else, locksmith. So locksmith is skill selector 8. We copy this into our file. Instead of stat selector 0, we put skill selector 8. And we save it. Let's just minimize that. Close the game. Because after we edit it like that, we have to rebuild the pack. The blacksmith, everything is set. Just click build pack. It will show again on desktop. We delete it from here. Inside the data folder, we copy the new one. And now we go back into the game. Let's check it out. Player, skills, craftsmanship. The blacksmith. And we will also have to change the buff lifetime ID from 1 to 0. Now let's repack. We build it anew. We copy here and we go in game. For some reason we cannot select our perk, and this most likely will be a common mistake. So let's suggest we did something wrong in the files or in naming the files. Let's check it out. This is correct. Let's check the names. Here we need to put double underscores. Let's just copy. Between the original names and the name we chose. We need to put double underscores. And now let's rebuild the pack. Let's exit the game first. We delete this. We rebuild the pack. Let's start the game. Now let's check our perk. There it is. This will increase +5 strength, armorer and gunsmith. Let's see. +27. As you can see here is our +5 buff. Instead of armorer and gunsmith, let's just increase our speed and domination. So this is our speed, but of course we have to use the technical name. This one. Run base speed. We keep the strength. So base speed. Let's set it +15 just to test it. Like that. And here is our dominate stat. We will give it a flat +5. So let's use the icon from Start Me Up. But how do we do that? Let's go and see the files. So we go to data, tables, open, RPG, perk, KCD2, open, search, Start Me Up, perk Start Me Up. Now let's see where is the icon ID, perk Start Me Up. We copy this name, icon ID. Of course you can make your own icon IDs, or you can do like me and choose one of the existing icons. Now that we made our changes, let's repack. And go back in the game and see. As you can see, the icon we set, it's a new one. Speed, you saw it increased. Look at this. And +5 domination, as you can see. Since we are here, let's add some carry weight for Henry too. Let's just exit the game. Here it is. We need inventory capacity. Technical name cap. So we copy this. And we add it at the end, cap +100. Let's add it. That should add 100 more carry weight points. Let's rebuild the pack. Delete. Let's see it now. Let's go to our perk and activate it. $509. It didn't add exactly 100 points because I already have the perk. Let me see. This one. That's why it was not 100 exactly. So this is the end of this modding tutorial. I hope you learned something, and from here you will learn to create your own mods. Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you a good one. Bye bye.